Alright, hey guys, I just got my new Martin bow in. Just came in from UPS. So I'm going to open this thing up, give you guys a little unboxing. My literally first impression, because as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but tape has not been ripped off or anything. So you'll see my first impression of the bow, and then we'll get into the specs. So I'll just tear this thing open and probably do a little time lapse so you guys don't have to watch this whole thing because it's a little boring. But here we go. Alright, again, this is my first impression of the bow. So what I'm seeing first is what you guys are seeing, pretty much. There it is. This is the Martin ADX6. Got it all in Realtree Edge. That's Realtree's new camo pattern. And man, I gotta say, this thing is bad looking. Man. Hopefully this isn't all in frame. If not, we'll get a better shot of it. But man, just a great looking bow. Got the ADX here. I think I got the 6 on the other side. Yeah, the 6 down here. I mean, oh my gosh. Great bow. So, let's get into the specs of it real quick. I can already tell this is lighter than my other bows I've ever used. Got my laptop here. I don't really know it by memory because it's been a while, but... So, like I said, this is the Martin ADX6. This is our newest bow of the ADX line. Like they said, it's a versatile long drawing hunting machine, and it's 32 axle to axle. So I decided to go with 32 just because that's what I'm used to. I like to shoot a little longer axle to axle because I seen that it gets a little more forgiving in a way, but you know, people got personal preference there. It's 4.55 pounds, so roughly around 4.5 pounds. Brace height is 6 inches, and the let off is up to 85% let off. So they have 55 to 65 pound limbs, and they also have 65 to 75 pounds. So I went ahead and got the 55 to 65 just because ever since I've been hunting, I don't like to shoot anything over 65, especially when I got heavy clothing on, especially in November during the rut. I want to be able to get that bow back without any malfunctions. I'm not getting it back. So got the 55 to 65 limbs. Draw length is 26 to 30.5 inches, so that means you can do it to whatever your draw length is. I'm about 28, 29 inch draw length. So yeah, and if you're wondering, this is a $1,100 bow, but see what else they got. Yeah, one thing that's really new about these new ADXs, this is with the ADX6 and the ADX7. Like what Cody got, he got the ADX7, and the only difference between them is that the 7 is a 28 axle to axle, this is a 32 axle to axle, but both of them have this Hybrix cam technology is what they call it. And see if they talk about it at all. I'm sure they do. Yep, ADX has our new Hybrix cam system with Helix groove in the lower cam, so that cam right there, and our new mass distribution system. And I mean, I'm really excited to see how that plays in because I haven't had anything like that on my previous bows. But I mean, that's the bow. Give you a little B-roll shot so you get a little more of a close-up. But I mean, oh my gosh. Just a really nice looking bow, all on Realtree Edge. I'm definitely psyched for this season now. I mean, I was psyched before, but after getting this, bring it out in the woods, see what it can do, see what damage it can do to the animals we're hunting. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'll be having videos of us probably shooting it because it'll be 2 weeks away the season, and we'll go from there. Give you a couple B-roll videos, I'm sure, and we'll see you on opening day. So, and also wanted to mention, just to make it clear, we are on the Martin Field staff for them this year, so really excited for the opportunity and to bring you guys some hunting brought to you by Martin Outdoors, or Martin Archery. Yeah, so have a good one. Alright, hey guys, I am headed over to the bowsmith to get my bow all set up, my Martin bow. So I gotta get the whole thing paper tuned. I gotta get my sighted in, basically the whole 9 yards. So we'll see how long it takes. But we'll see you back at the house, and I'll show you how everything's set. I got everything set up, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, I'm going to take you through my whole bow setup here, what I got everything on it. Pretty much, I got everything on my hunting bow I had on last year. I got the same quiver on here, 5-arrow quiver. Been really happy with it, no complaints. Actually, let me lock that in real quick. So, Apex standard quiver. You got Trophy Ridge single pin. See if that'll focus on there. I like the single pin just because I personally don't like to shoot very far at a deer, just because I feel like the deer can react so much at such a long distance. So preferably I'm not going to be shooting any further than 30 yards. So that's why I use a single pin. Don't normally have to move it very much. So I love that. I love that sight. Anyways, I'm rocking the old school Whisker Biscuit. Been using that my whole life pretty much because my dad set me up with it and I never went back. Super basic. Wristling here. About a, say, 4-inch stabilizer. True Glow. And yeah, obviously I'm rocking the Martin ADX6. Like I said before, I love this bow. I've been shooting it for the last 2 weeks since I got it. And it's shooting tacks. Cody and I are both shooting good. He's shooting the ADX7, which is a 28 axle to axle. This is a 31.5 axle to axle, and we're both really happy with it. So about 2 days from now is when the North Carolina archery season opens up. So we'll be out in the woods, up in the tree, about 20 feet up, whatever you like to do. So looking forward to that. I'll show you my release real quick. Just a regular true fire release. Standard. So I like that release. I stuck with it, and I got a tarantula bow case. Like to keep my stuff pretty nice, and this seems to do the job when I'm taking it from here into my hunting places, especially when you're going on out-of-state hunts. It really helps out. So that's pretty much my setup going into the 2020 deer season. And yeah. Alright guys, I almost forgot to tell you guys about my quiver, what I got in there. Pretty much, I told you it's an Apex quiver. I'm shooting a 400 spine arrow. Set my bow down real quick. 400 spine arrow, Beeman ICS Hunters, and I'm shooting a Wasp drone. So I've been shooting these broadheads probably for the last 4 years, and they're great. They work every time I shoot at a deer, blows right through them. Obviously a fixed blade, and I love those. So yep, that'll wrap it up. So thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it's oh man, it's middle August, on about the 15th, 16th, something like that. I just got in from Greenville, South Carolina. It's about midnight, so, but exciting news. So this year, Eric and I will be part of the Martin archery team as their hunt staff. And my Martin bow just got in today, so I'm about to unbox that and show that to you guys. I'm really excited about it. So I got the Martin ADX7. As you can see, Cosmo's, oh, there he is, laying on the floor, chewing on his bone while I do it. Alright, there it is. So, oops, accidentally zoomed in a little bit. So that right there is the Martin ADX7. It looks sweet with the black frame and then all the green accessories. It's 65 to 75 pound limbs, 28-inch axle to axle. They've got these really cool cam mod systems. Very adjustable bows at a high-end level. Don't see that a whole lot, so I'm really excited about that. It'll be a little tougher for me to shoot on this one because I shoot a 30-inch to 30.5-inch draw, and it's a 28-inch axle to axle. It is a 7-inch brace height. Its IBO speed is 338 feet per second, I believe. So it should be shooting fast, and really excited. I'm going to get to the bowsmith tomorrow to get set up. But that's the bow. I love the green accents to it. I like the wood inlay in the handle, and the paint job is actually like a grippy paint job, so it feels really durable. And either way, I'll be getting it set up tomorrow, and hopefully y'all see me out shooting it soon. But like I said, it's like midnight tonight, so I'm about to go get everything unloaded from my car and head to the bed and hopefully get Cosmo to chill out some. So y'all have a good night. I'll be checking in soon while I get it set up. Alright, y'all saw me come rolling into the house late last night. Very excited because I got my new bow. So I am about to run it to the shop this morning and hopefully get it set up. I've got this nice Plano case for it. Super excited about that. It was a gift from someone. Then I've got the bow. It fits in just perfect. It's got a nice little compartment for extra broadhead or field tips or whatever. And then obviously the top part will hold my arrows. So it's waterproof and seems to put together real easy. So either way, I'm going to load up, head to the bowsmith. I think it's technically called Done Outdoors now, and have Steven get my bow all fixed up, and hopefully I'll be shooting it here later today. Hey y'all, hope you guys are all doing well. Just wanted to do a quick video. Just got my bow back from the bowsmith, the Martin ADX7. So just thought I'd go over that real fast, show you guys what I had done to it, and give you guys the whole setup, arrows and everything that I'll be shooting this year. So, as I said, I'm shooting the Martin ADX7. It is a really sweet looking rig. I've got it in an all black with all light green accents. So, what I have put on it, I've got just a basic stabilizer. It's like Cabela's Instinct, just real basic. Then I've got a CBE Tactic 3-pin sight, and I'll kind of try and move this a little closer to the camera so you guys can see that a little bit better. But just a pretty basic sight. I'll shoot 20, 30, and 40 yard pins. And then I've got a QAD Ultra Rest on it. Most people are familiar with that, but I really like the fall away rest versus a whisker biscuit, just personal preference. And then other than that, just got a meta peep and D-loop on it. So really excited about shooting this bow. I got it tuned and sighted in at 20 at the Smith. So it should be firing on all cylinders. I'm excited to hopefully shoot at a deer soon. I'll probably just bring you guys old footage of shooting out in the yard. I've got a deer target out there. So next I'll kind of jump into release. I'm just shooting a True Fire. Can't even remember exactly what it's called, but it's a True Fire, real basic release. And then for arrows this year, I'm shooting a 300 spine, and it's a Victory arrow. It's got a 50 grain insert up at the tip, and I'll be shooting 125 grain heads. Show you guys that, the 50 grain tip, and then it's a stainless steel carbon arrow. So they should be really sweet. I'm excited to shoot them this year. I'm shooting 585 total grains, and then my FOC I believe was somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 or 19%. So right in that good range for deer hunting. And then I'll be changing it up a little bit this year. I'll be shooting a little bit different broadhead. And I'll be out tuning this here probably in the next 2 weeks. But I'm shooting a Steel Force Fathead series. It's a 125 grain. It's a 2-blade with 2 bleeder heads, or 2 bleeder tips, and the actual head is a double bevel, but the bleeder blades are both single bevel, so I kind of show you guys those a little bit better. So I'm really excited about them. They actually have more of a blunt head on them that's supposed to drive through bone a little bit easier without getting held up or anything. So really excited about that. I'll kind of show you guys tuning these before the season starts and hopefully be able to bust them out on a deer. So that's the bow, my arrows, the whole setup for this year. Like I said previously, I think me and Eric have partnered up with Martin Archery, so really excited to shoot for them. This bow is sweet, 28 inches axle to axle. I've got it at 29.5 inch draw, and it's 70 pounds. It shoots sweet, it's fast, and I think if you guys get one, you'll be more than happy with it. So, also, huge shout out to Done Outdoors is where I had all the work done on my bow. They're top of the line. Steven over there does great work. If you guys live in North Carolina, I'd highly recommend using Done Outdoors and running over there. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed kind of learning a little bit about what I'll be shooting this year.